And action. Bop. Nice. Action. Bop. Nice. Real quick, if you guys are new to the podcast, this is where we our goal is to get 1,000 views per one episode or 50 likes, and then we'll do an extra episode, or we'll extend one of our podcasts further than the 30 minutes of which it is. But now, chop, get ready. Here comes the show. Here we go, and then now action, go. All right.
All right.
Oh, wow, that was really impressive. That opening you just did. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was very impressive.
I had to do some clickies.
You do some hey, clickies is what it's all about. How you feeling today? Tell me about it. Talk to me about you. No, shh.
I'm feeling okay.
Shh. Talk to me about you. No, don't talk. Talk about you. Tell me about yourself right now. How you feeling?
Feel okay.
Tell me more.
Quiet. I'm just, I have one day of work and then 2 more off, so I'm just ready to get that one out of the way so we can do the other little mini break.
Yeah, this has kind of been, I'm not gonna lie, this has been really nice. You work like one day, get 3 days off. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my God.
Work for 1, off for 2, work for 1, off for 2, work for 2, off for 3.
Hey, one day you're not gonna work at all. One day it's gonna be like, oh my gosh, what do I have to bake today? Oh my God, what do I need to cook? Oh no.
I know.
Hopefully someday soon.
Hopefully.
Cool.
Hopefully.
Very cool.
How are you feeling?
I feel really good. I've been absolutely loving. One thing, the difference between living here in Washington and Florida, I love the cold water. I think if you live more in like the northern states, you have to love that cold water. I love it. When I was in Florida living at my mom's, you already know, like the water is warm.
Always.
You're like, I'm gonna take a cold water shower. Click, and you're like, oh, this is like if the earth could piss on me, this is the temperature it would be. So I'll be honest, I love the cold. I love it. I love the cold showers. I've been taking them in the morning, and I go more and more and more. And before I used to hate it, and now I love it because the difference between a hot shower and a cold shower is sometimes after you're in there for a couple minutes, you're like, this is nice.
Yeah,
this feels good. Your skin becomes a little. It feels like you give yourself a little armor.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I believe that.
Yeah. Cool. All right, you guys. Well, we're going to be jumping right into our first thing. This is a 30-minute podcast, you guys, so we like to keep things rolling very fast. So on to our first thing, and then we'll jump into some comments. We're going on to our first topic, Christmas recap. Okay. Talk about it. Presents when you're a kid versus when you're older. Go.
I mean, I just feel drastically different about, children's Christmases versus adult Christmases.
Yeah.
I mean, you still get gifts as an adult, maybe you don't, I don't know. But if you do, it's like, oh, a vacuum, like that, but you're not excited about it. Because like for me, one of my best friends, she asked, how was your Christmas? You get anything cool? And I was like, yeah, man, I got some really cool cutting boards. Like, and I was like,
yeah,
versus like, oh, I got this freaking monster truck as when you're a child,
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's funny about the differences between. I mean, very thankful for the cutting boards. Very excited to use them. But I think it's just funny, and like we got a gift card from your dad, and I'm like, oh, put it towards a vacuum.
Yeah, hey. Well, see, I've always been against gift cards. I'm not the biggest fan of gift cards. Gift cards usually imply that the person that they're giving you the gift card, whether either they don't know you too well, or they know you too well.
Mm-hmm.
Like if someone gives me a gift card and they know me pretty well, they give it to me for like a Guitar Center or some kind of music place.
Yeah.
But it was a very nice gift card. If you're out there, I just want to say I love you, man. Thank you so much for the gift card. And to Wendy, you already know what I'm talking about. I see Shelly B in there. Hey, what's happening, Shelly B? I loved Christmas when I was a kid. I looked forward to it all year round.
Mm-hmm.
The presents change. When you're a kid, it's more like action figures, goop. You got slime, you get goop. You like to slime things. You get things that you can pester your siblings with, like bow and arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crossbows.
I used to just get they give me like Play-Doh and I just throw that at my sister. I wouldn't even make anything with it. I would just throw it directly at her until they took it away. One time, one of my grandparents gave me a whip, like a real whip, real leather. That got taken away from me real quick.
I believe that.
Yeah, but I think that's something that when you're older, you got to give the younger people stuff that they can hurt themselves with.
Yeah.
Just to kind of like, what do you do with power?
Yeah.
I'm not saying hand them a pistol, but a whip will do. Okay. Food and traditions. Let's talk about it real quick. Food and the traditions. One of the things I love about your family is they're traditionally boring. Just kidding. They're a lot of fun. And your mom makes this fantastic egg thing that I like.
Yeah, it's not a quiche because there's no crust, but it's like essentially like a crustless quiche.
It's a crushless quiche.
It's so good.
If you don't know about it, you need to hear about it. It's one of the best things I've ever had. It's very filling, surprisingly very filling.
Yeah, eggs, bacon, hash browns, onions, peppers, seasonings.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty good. I mean, it's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
And then we upped the ante this year, and I did my cinnamon rolls, which I hadn't done before for Christmas.
Your cinnamon rolls are god tier. They're so good. I personally don't like desserts. I'm not a huge dessert fan. You have to have it has to be exceptional, and you have an exceptional cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls. Your cinnamon rolls are very cinnamon. I like them. I put them in my face and glaze them in my mouth. Yeah, and the question I pose to you guys is, what kind of traditions do you guys leave them down in the comments below so we can read them in coming up in this next segment?
Yeah, I mean, Christmas brunch is like tradition here. We don't really do dinner anywhere. Sometimes we go out to a friend's house, but usually just brunch, presents, chill for the rest of the day.
Well, your family's pretty peckish too.
Yeah,
like you're not big eaters, kind of peckish.
Yeah.
Cool. And then on the last part of this segment, I just want to talk about. I got a card. Kelsey and I got a card from her parents, and it really hit me in my heart. I started crying. Okay, I won't lie to you guys. I started tearing up. I haven't had anyone ever put into a card before that you're more of a blessing than you are a curse. I've had people more so write in a card like, hey, you have 8 more days to live here, then you need to get out of here. And it moved me. I really appreciate your family. They made me feel like I'm supposed to be here, and I felt really emotional.
Yeah, and that was handwritten. It wasn't just like printed on there, Mom wrote that.
I know. I mean, I feel like it would have meant it either way. I mean, I had a hard time reading it. I had to read it twice. Whatever. Not saying her handwriting's perfect, but yeah, it moved me. And if you guys were moved by anything during your Christmas traditions, or if somebody gave you a card and wrote something, what is it that something wrote to you that made you feel special, or that made you feel something? Because it wasn't just a card in that moment. I was like, oh, I'm a part of a family, and it made me fucking cry. And not that I wanted to like display my crying for everybody, it just hit hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you read the things that people write in those cards, you never want to throw them away. And I think that's why a lot of people are hoarders of cards.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what someone's going to write that can really affect you. So that's it. That's it for our Christmas segment. We're going to read the comments while I find out what our next, segment is going. Segments. Segment is the key segment. Peak segments. We're segmenting. Go ahead, hit me.
Sideline.
What's up, Sideline? How you doing,
Season's greetings, guys.
Yes,
you both look well. Lambo gave a heart and said to drop a like. Thanks, Lambo.
Oh, yeah.
K3's in here. Shelly B's in here. Laker 8, R8 is in here. Hi.
What's up,
Laker?
Hello.
Arm the children, says Crux.
Oh, what up? All right, guys, arm the... Yeah, okay.
Shelly wants to try my cinnamon rolls. Man, I wish I could send them. Wish I could send him over. Oh, Spooky's in here.
Hey, what's up, Spooky?
Shelly got a hand-painted portrait of her dog, and she cried.
Yeah, that's one of those things too. Someone gives you a picture of your animal.
Oh, yep.
If I get a picture, if someone paints or creates an image of Larry, I'm probably gonna bust out crying.
Yeah,
I might.
Yeah.
Well, because you get so emotionally attached to your pets too. And I really want a dog. I really want another bird too. There's a lot of wants in my life. But that's nor here nor there.
Show us that bald head.
You already know I just showed you that bald head. You love that bald head. You saw it.
Agro says, time to shave, Jang.
I just shaved my head. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's the thing. I just shaved. That's what I did.
MDK Amal says hi, hello, how are you?
What's up, MDK? What's up? Okay. Thank you guys so much for the comments. We're gonna get back to those after our next segment. This is a little bit more of a serious matter. Excuse me. For those of you like me who like combat sports, you like MMA and you like boxing. Recently, Anthony Joshua, aka AJ, just beat up Jake Paul. Beat him up, broke his jaw. Won 50 million, 90 million. This dude's on top of the world. And this is how fast life can just change up on you. Just today, I woke up and Kelsey let me know Anthony Joshua was in Nigeria
I think so.
and got into a car crash, and a fatal car crash. When I heard the word fatal, I immediately thought Anthony Joshua was dead, but it was actually his like best friend and coach
And personal trainer.
and
Like,
personal
yeah,
trainer.
Two people died.
His best friends just died. You can be on top of the world, and then your best friends just die in a car crash. And I don't know the predicament between it, like if it was a drunk driving thing. I have no idea. I just know two people are dead, and this guy's alive. And you can have all the money in the world, man. Just throw some prayers out for that guy because that shit sucks.
Yeah.
You can't put a coin on a person's life, and I really feel for that guy because you're on top of the world, and then that happens. Money means nothing at that point.
Yeah.
So love people. Also, I want to talk about. Speaking of, sometimes it's so easy, and I just talked to my mother recently. I talked to my brother, and my mom was holding some feelings against me, kind of angrily, and I'm like, well, why didn't you talk to me like a month ago when these feelings were popping up? She was just holding on to anger, and I did the same thing to my brother. I was kind of holding on to some anger towards my brother when I could have just squashed the beef. I could have just called him up and been like, hey man, this is how I feel. This is how I've been feeling. Can we talk about it? And instead, I let years go by in my life without contacting him, without talking to him. And so I just want to let you guys know, don't harbor onto some bullshit. Don't create some weird ass fucking fantasies or weird arguments in your mind and go, oh, this is what they think. Oh, they're probably fucking preying on my downfall. This is what, and then they said this. And the whole time you're just talking to yourself, creating a fantasy that you want to live in. You don't want to live in that world. Live in the world where you like people and you confront the problems that come up to you. It's as easy as that. That's just me throwing out there.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add on to that? I feel like I just got real passionate here.
Okay. I mean, I've been victim to that myself too, and I'm like, oh, they probably think this, and they're probably, and then I have this whole conversation in my head, and then we actually have the conversation, and it goes nothing like the way I thought it would, and I'm like, oh, it really wasn't that big of a deal. My bad.
Yeah,
and then you feel like an ass.
It's just so crazy because you can convince yourself that someone might dislike you. You can convince yourself that maybe they slighted you or this or that, and then you finally bring it up to them, and you're like, "Hey, man, it really pissed me off when you said I didn't look as cool as I did when I had hair because now I'm bald. It kind of fucking hurt my feelings." It's like, man, I just thought you had thicker skin than that. Don't be a pussy. And you're like, well, okay, you got a point there. Whatever, it pissed me off. Well, I'm just saying, get it off your chest. Don't let it sit. Don't let that shit linger because it's pointless. Life's too short. You literally don't know what will happen to you tomorrow. You don't.
And I'm pretty sure that affects your health, like your actual like physical health, if you like harbor stuff.
I'm pretty
sure I've read that.
I'm pretty sure if you harbor hate, I think it cuts. You're more likely to have cancer. You're more likely to get into a car accident. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, hey, every day is a blessing. It really is. And I've been trying to remind myself of that every day and just try to find gratitude. And I think gratitude is one of those things when you start to realize how good it is to be alive today and hopefully tomorrow and have good people around you. You can really flip the script on how you view the world. And I think good things come to those who have gratitude in this world. I really do. But that's that. Do you have anything you want to add on to that?
I don't think so. Just get it off your chest, man. It could kill you.
Well, with me and you, we have arguments.
Yeah.
All right, we have arguments all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
No.
We have arguments. But look, we get over it. We talk about it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you can only be so angry for so long until you're just like, what are we even arguing about?
Yeah.
Let's go grab coffee.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Want a donut?
Want to make out? Yeah. Want to touch my butt?
Always.
Want to get a handful over here? You want some of this Jello? Get up. You want some of this Jello, honey?
Hello.
Hello, baby girl. Hello. Yeah, you guys get over it. That's all I'm saying. This is a quick podcast. Get over that shit. You might have a brother. You might have a friend. You might be a little angry. Just give them a call. Promise you, it probably doesn't go the way that you think it might. If you think it's going to go the wrong way, it'll probably go the right way. Because at the end of the day, we all just want to love on each other. We do.
Yeah.
And hating people that hold on to hate are fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
And I was that dude. I was that dude for a minute. Nah.
I've been there.
Yeah. Nah. But yeah, hey, ask you guys, put in the comments below. Is there an argument that you're having with somebody that you need to get it over? You need to get it off your chest? You need to just get over yourself? Tell us in the comments below. All right, read the comments, honey. We're almost done. This thing goes by quicker than anything. We got a couple more topics after this. You can go check the comments. I see a couple faces out there. What's up, Shelly Bees and Jazzies? Jazzios!
Okay. Agro says, take one of my dogs. I have too many.
I would absolutely take one of your dogs. I think I know what they look like too. They're probably very well trained as well. I can only imagine.
Am I more of a cat or a dog fan?
Who?
Shelly asked me that. Me. If it's a hairless cat or a Bengal, I'm down. Or like a Maine Coon. Other than that, dog.
Have you even had a hairless cat before? Have you ever seen a hairless cat?
I've seen one.
Have you ever touched one?
Yes.
Are they cool?
They are very cool. But they have to eat more.
Okay.
They have to be bathed more. They have to wear clothes. Your house has to be warmer because they're naked.
I mean, I'm going into this Dr. Evil phase. You know what I mean? Like, so for me, like, look, I'm just saying, if you brought one of those home, I probably wouldn't get too angry at a naked cat because I think they're cool, but I would definitely be hitting this harder.
I want like a calico.
Oh, yeah, I'd be like, bring me more coffee for 1 billionth time.
Are we married? No, we're engaged.
Who asked that?
MDKMO.
Nice. Yeah, we're getting there. You don't rush a good thing. And when you're living your whole life together, I mean, I don't even know how long we've been together.
About 5 years.
About 25 years. About 25 years.
NA24795 says, y'all sing by chance? And Shelly said, Jang sings.
Oh, you know I like to bust out a tune.
Spooky posted a funny Arc Raiders video.
Hey, Spooky Zombie, I'm excited to play some video games with you, man. I'm pumped that you got Arc Raiders. And just on a complete side segment, Arc Raiders is still one of the best games out there. If you guys haven't gotten the game, you need to get the game. It is hard to learn. But it is worth learning. All I'm going to say, the amount of fun that you can have with your friends is literally endless. And even though sometimes the tasks feel super mundane, and I personally fucking complain about them, it's fun, dude. It's one of the greatest games I've literally played in a very, very, very long time. And yeah.
Jazzy asked what we're getting over. I don't get over anything. Hold grudges 2026. Never let it go.
Wait. Hold grudges. That's funny. Jazzy be crazy. No. You got to get rid of it. You got to get rid of it, and that includes yourself. Sometimes I hold grudges against myself. Sometimes.
You know, crows can hold grudges on somebody for 17 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're smart.
Well, they're smart, but they're not empathetic inside the idea that they can't resolve their issues with that person. Like, they should just be able to go up to the person that they're pissed off and be like, craw, craw. And then they're like, yo, man, I'm sorry for throwing that shit at you, man. He's like, craw, craw. He's like, yeah, I get it, man. I could have been nice to you, too. And then the bird goes, craw, craw. And then they, dab it out.
Yeah, and then just flies off.
Maybe drops them a Rolex. I don't know. I know crows are very smart. They
are very smart.
Yeah, definitely hard to learn. Hell yeah, Shelly B. All right, you guys, on to our next segment. This is a very fast podcast. It's only 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes, so we're very quick to the end right now, unless we get to 1,000 views or 50 likes. And then we will extend. And we also, this is just a little, next episode will be a little later, but it will be on location.
Ooh. Special podcast to
you
start off
You
2026.
goofy. All right, we're gonna jump into our shows segment. Because we like TV shows. We do. We like the shows.
I do.
Talk about a show that I've been talking about these last couple podcasts, Pluribus, which I thought sucks.
It did suck.
Well, I'm not going to say it doesn't suck, but I do, after seeing the last episodes, I'll say Pluribus made up for some of its lackluster episodes.
Yeah, I'm not like jonesing for season 2 to come out anytime soon. I'm
No.
not like, ooh,
I
like,
can't. No.
you know, I'm not like wringing my hands.
Oh, I
in
can't. Oh,
anticipation.
Pluribus 2 season 2 is coming out. I can't. No, I don't give a shit.
It's not like the other shows, but
Psychologically, I thought it was really interesting considering how it ended. And I don't want to give you guys spoiler alerts, even though I should, because the show is just not as good as I hoped it would be. But let's just say this. If you guys have ever seen Rick and Morty, there's an episode where an entity called Entity comes down and basically takes over the like a host planet and takes and is every single person. That's basically Pluribus. And I liked how they basically Carol is Rick.
yeah, but Rick even has more personality than she does.
Yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of the main character in Pluribus. I just think it's a really mid show, a really boring, long show.
Yeah.
I give it a 7 out of 10 now based off of the ending, whatever.
So for Vince Gilligan shows, would you place it at 4th, below El Camino?
Oh no, El Camino is a pretty bad movie. Look. People ride Vince's dick. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That movie came out like 6 years later. The characters looked different. They acted different. El Camino is a pretty god awful movie.
I mean, Aaron Paul didn't look that different.
No,
Todd.
Aaron Paul looked the same. The dude who had him in prison, Todd, had 34 more pounds on him, 4 kids, 5 divorces. I literally was so pissed watching El Camino, knowing that it was during the time frame of Jesse's imprisonment. And all of a sudden, this guy who's imprisoned him has 40 pounds, 7 kids, 7 divorces, 4 families. I'm just sitting there watching like, I can't do this. I am out of the world. Yeah. And it was 5 years later.
Yeah, but if you're okay, Galactic, I also did. I like El Camino, but
he's trolling you. He's trolling right now. That's what a troll does. A troll tells you the things they think you want to believe, but they don't believe it themselves.
Well, I like.
He's fucking lying to you. Go ahead.
No, I liked it. But like, maybe they're just like hoping that you don't like. You know, they're just hoping that you're a new viewer to Breaking Bad. Then you're like, ooh, what is this? It's like a continuation. You just go on and you don't even think about it. And you didn't watch it when it first came out. And then you waited 10 years for the El Camino to come out. So then you know it's noticeably different. Whatever.
Okay. I see what you're saying here. But let's just take that a step further, okay?
Okay.
El Camino kind of sucked. Okay? Pluribus kind of sucked. Fallout, really good. But Fallout has an extension episode for winter called the Ghoul episode. That's literally 90 minutes, and you get to see 60 seconds, maybe 120 of Walton Goggins as the Ghoul, and then you get to watch a fucking fireplace with a human arm in it for
90 minutes.
90 minutes.
It's like the Yule log that they have at Christmas.
But it's a Ghoul log.
But it's a Ghoul log. It's a Ghoul, and he has a human arm.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was weird.
It is what it is. Okay, on to our next thing. F-150.
F1.
I liked F-150.
F1.
F-150, starring Brad Pitt, was one of the best racing shows I've seen in a long time. I really liked it. It's called F-150. It's on Apple.
It's F1. It's on
called Apple. F1, but it feels really good to say F-150. Brad Pitt's in it. BP, my man, same birthday. We have the same birthday. It's whatever. BP. I will say, if you guys get an opportunity to watch F-150 with Brad Pitt on Apple, it's completely worth it. I thought it was a phenomenal racing show that I felt like I was in that hell. I was in the driver's seat. But I will say, there were so many crashes and so many hospital scenes that by the end of it, I just, another crash. I was numb to crashes to F1.
Yeah, there was a lot.
There's so many, because I'm watching this movie and all I want is them to victory and just crashes. That's crashes. I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but it's just crashes. Every moment you think that they're gonna win, they crash the fucking car. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope I didn't ruin it for you guys. F1, if that's how many crashes are in F1 50, I would go.
be.
I want to go watch an F1 event,
Yeah.
which literally looks like go-karts for adults, but 200 miles per hour.
And it's essentially what it is. I mean, you're going around a track, and
You speak like an American. It's crazy.
what do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Americans don't really talk with their mouth, so they're not really articulate inside of how they speak. So they're kind of talk like this.
I don't talk like that.
You do talk like
I
this.
do not.
You don't move your bottom
I do
mouth
not.
that much, as if you had braces for your whole life.
No, I did not have braces
I
for my
never
whole
had
life.
my brain for my
Just
whole
a
life.
few years.
Okay, whatever. All right, look. Any shows that you guys have seen, any movies, let us know in the comments below. We're going to go check those out. We're going down to our last segment of the day as our time is running out. Because until we get to 1,000 views or until we get to 50 likes per episode, we cut it. We're going to cut it at 30. And we really appreciate you guys for hanging out with us and being a part of the podcast. This is episode number 15. Go ahead and check those comments while I check our next segment.
Still need to watch it. All right, Glock, are you talking about F1?
What?
He said I still need to watch that.
What's that?
I don't know. I'm confirming. And he said that he did not like Pluribus that much. Even the ending was blah.
Okay, real quick. Hey, what's up? Hey, Charles on top. What's happening?
Hey, and Bale's in here too.
Oh, what's up, Bale?
Hello.
All right, let me just say this real quick for Pluribus. I did think it was highly fascinating to have a very intelligent human being who's morbidly morbid, or hardly morbid, or very morbid, one of those three, start to date the alien creature that is inhabiting the Earth. I thought that was kind of fantastic psychology. Because at the end, I felt, who was seducing who? Was she being seduced by the alien, or was she seducing the alien?
I don't know.
Well, that's what brought me into it psychologically. I was like, okay,
Maybe
well,
a little bit of both.
well, this is a little bit more interesting to me because like, you have this all-knowing being that knows everything, and now they want to have sex with you, or you want to have sex with them. Psychological thriller. Also, there's been a huge ad campaign out for that movie Marty Supreme. Have you seen it? You tell me
No.
you've heard about Marty Supreme.
I've not.
Okay.
Marty McFly Supreme?
No, Jesus Christ. Well, the ad campaign for it has been crazy. They've been doing a ton of ads. Timothy Chalamet, I believe, is the star of it. Look, you can roll your eyes at it or whatever, but I mean, the kid's a good actor. I watched Dune. Okay, he was really good in Dune.
Have you watched Willy Wonka?
Don't need to see Willy Wonka.
Have you seen the Bob Dylan movie he was in?
Don't need to see the Bob Dylan, but I'm pretty sure he did good in the Bob Dylan movie. I'm just saying, I watched Dune. He spoke to 800 cast members. He did a speech of a foreign language, and I sat there like, I believe him. I believe this language. I think it was great. But yeah, he's got this new movie come out called Marty Supreme. Everyone's been talking about it, how he's like basically the new Leonardo DiCaprio of the scene. It's about a dude who becomes the face of ping pong back in like the 1950s, I think.
Okay.
And he's got a big ego. Also, that rapper I like is in it. This I'd hope Bayo is still in here because I'd have to ask Bayo.
Which rapper?
I don't know, but I like him.
What does he look like?
I don't know. Tall? I don't look. I forgot all rap names in general. He's a mix between Nick Cannon and a Wesley Snipes. That's right. Throw a little noodle on your cadoodle.
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. Well, Charles wants to know if we watch Stranger Things.
I haven't watched Stranger Things. I have wanted to watch Stranger Things going into the last episodes. The only reason I really haven't is because I thought the third season, one of the seasons is really pointless and I can't fucking stand it. Thank you guys so much for all the hearts and those little celebratory things. We really like those. We really like those. Keep those things coming. And keep those likes coming if you guys haven't already liked. Cool. Going on to our last segment. New Year's Eve is coming up, you guys, and let's talk about it really quick. Does New Year's feel like New Year's? Start us off, honey.
No, I mean, no, not really. I just feel like it used to be like a bigger deal,
Okay.
and now, I mean, it's still a big deal. Like I'm sure there's still tons of parties and stuff going around, but like I don't know, it just kind of feels like after Christmas, it's just like, all right, let's get this show rolling.
Yeah.
So, and like I don't know, like the New Year's countdown things that they have now, and they used to have are just feel different, but I mean, I'm still excited for it.
I personally have never been a huge fan of New Year's. I hate when days come up like Valentine's Day, specifically, just kidding. I hate when a day comes around that says, even my birthday, I don't like the world telling me I need to celebrate when I don't want to. You know what I
Fair.
mean? Like,
Sure.
I just look at it like another day. It just happens to be the start of a new year.
Yeah.
Although I do like the idea of New Year's traditions. I do like that. But I don't look at it like, oh, I need to go out or I need to go do something. I just think it's just another day. And it was very different to me when I was a kid. I remember when I was a kid, I listened to like Will Smith, and he had like Will K or
Big Willie style.
Big Willie style, I think, the 2K
Yep.
with the green. He had the green album cover.
Yep.
Yeah, that's also when people thought in the year 2000 Jesus would come down, and it'd be like the start of the revolution. Rapture, that's the word.
Yeah, Y2K. Whenever I thought everything was
Yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
like,
And at that
break.
time, I was a kid. Okay, I was watching a lot of butts, so I was like, I need to get baptized, or Jesus ain't gonna love me. Jesus ain't gonna love me if I don't get this baptism going. So I got baptized because of Will Smith. That was pretty much it. Yeah. Do you have any? But I do like resolutions. Do you have any resolutions that you want to say out loud?
Get back in the gym.
Yeah.
Get healthier again.
Get healthier.
Yeah.
Do you want to get health? Like, what do you want from the gym? Like, do you want to get healthier with your cardiovascular system? Do you want to lift more weights? Do you want a more toned physique?
Yeah, I
Do you
just
just
want to slim down, get better heart health, and build some muscle mass.
heart health's a big thing,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Cardiovascular is really big. Cardiovascular is one of the things I hate going to the gym for.
Yeah.
Because you can just go on a walk, or you can go on a run, or you can use a jump rope. I personally don't really like Planet Fitness because they don't let you jump rope there, which is pretty stupid.
Yep.
Because what's the point? Like, that's a huge part of fitness.
Yeah.
Whatever. Annoying. And do you have any memorable New Year's memory where you're coming down to the? Oh my God, we're over time. Shh. Okay.
It's okay.
Come on. Do you have a memorable memory?
I think my favorite one, I don't recall what year it was. I know it was before 2008. It was one of the last ones where I had both my grandparents on my mom's side still.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we have a picture of them like right outside over here. That's one of my favorite pictures of them. But yeah, it was New Year's.
Okay.
I want to say probably like 2005 or 6, probably.
Oh.
But yeah, that was my favorite one. I mean, it wasn't really anything special; it was just a little party here. But yeah. So that's the only one I can remember like by picture. But yeah, it was definitely my favorite.
Okay. I'll give you one of mine before we close up.
Okay.
Every year when I was a kid, we used to go to Whistler. My grandparents had a condo up there, and we'd go up there every New Year's Eve. And this is probably why I never really looked at New Year's Eve like a thing, or like New Year's like a thing, because I'd always be with my brother, my sister, and my uncle and my grandparents. But my memory is every year, usually we'd order some pizza, and then we'd watch some shows. We play some video games, and then we go snowboarding the following day. But on this specific New Year's, we ordered pizza, and we asked our uncle Ryan to pay for the pizza. And my uncle Ryan, a lot of you guys might not know this, growing up, he was mentally disabled. And so I grew up with a disabled uncle whom I loved very much, and I got to see him recently, and I just loved him with all my whole heart. It's kind of crazy, but Ryan went and paid the pizza dude, and he gave him an extra like $50 tip. Like, he gave him a ridiculous. I mean, it might have been $100 he gave him, and Ryan came back in. We're like, Ryan, where's the money? He's like, yeah. He gave him the money, and we're like, no. Because Graham got a little angry at us that particular Christmas Eve, even though she was a little soft. She didn't really care too much. But that was one of my favorite memories And that I'll never forget because it was just really funny. Cool. And I think that's it, you guys. That's it. A last little segment, manifestation. You guys is real. Think about it. Talk about it out loud. What do you want from this new year? You want a new couch? You want new friends? You want more money? You want a house, condo? What do you want? You want a dog? You want new birds? You want new nails? You want a new body? You want a new attitude? Manifest it. Talk about it with your friends. I am working on my manifestation techniques with Kelsey. I'm talking with her all the time about the things that I want for our future, for our lives. I want her to show me pictures of the condo she wants to rent or buy. I personally want to buy. I think renting's kind of silly. Just manifest your life, you guys, because it's possible. And even though sometimes it feels a little bit overbearing as life is, and you're dwindling sometimes, just as long as you're working for a better you tomorrow, you will always get the results. And you just got to stay consistent. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the podcast. Do you have anything before we go? Do you want to say anything?
I mean, I don't think so. Just be awesome. Have fun. Be nice to people. It's a hard world. Just be kind.
It's the truth. It's the truth. I check the things real quick.
My beehive hairdo has real bees. That's dangerous.
That's super cool though. If you had a beehive hairdo that had actual bees in it,
I'd have bumblebees.
Could you imagine if those bees were actually emotionally attached to you and someone was like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat you up," and then you just were like, "Mrr," and the bees were like, "The queen bee is angry, attack!" That'd be a great movie.
It'd be cool. And Bayo said agreed to our manifestation.
Hey, manifest. You know what I mean? Manifest. And I truly believe in what's that thing that I like to do? Meditation. I believe in meditation. I really do. Meditate. This year is going to be your year. This is going to be our year, you guys. Thank you so much for going on this journey with us. Don't forget, when you're going bald, just go bald. There's nothing wrong with it. You look cool. All right, love you all. We'll see you next week at an undisclosed location.
Bye.
But it's going to be a good podcast next week. Love y'all. We'll see you soon. And be safe on New Year's. Ciao. Wait, and cut. Whew, shoot. Really great podcast, honey. Wow.
Really
no,
great.
no, you did great. I felt your energy at the camera. Really good job.
Thanks.
Should we turn? Oh, oops.
Oh, hi.
Shoot.